Good morning. Next topic, solid waste management. Solid. So in this topic, there are three terminologies are there. One is the solid, it is a waste material, and how to handle that process is a management. So, so these are the materials like paper materials. It is a recyclable material, and second one there's also a recyclable, and third one is plastic material. So paper material, metals and plastic material, e-waste material, glass material, and organic materials. So these are the different types of solid waste material, and the another materials are there, that is medical waste. That is also another waste materials. So the definition of solid waste material. So it is any unwanted and useless materials. Waste can be either solid, liquid, or gaseous state materials. And in general, it's defined as a material which has negligible value to the producer, and there is no direct consumption of the generated waste. It's again generated due to various activities that can be residual, commercial, and agricultural. So whatever the origin, content, or hazard potential, solid waste must be managed systematically. So, for example, in this way, this solid waste is generated, and in different areas, from the residential areas, that is the domestic waste is generated, and from the commercial areas. If it is an industry, there are chopping materials and dust materials are generated, and the byproducts of the materials, that is again a waste material, ash materials, that's also a material. And in agricultural, so we are removing the uh, major products of the plants, and remaining material is again waste materials. So these are the different types of waste materials. And the major sources are municipal waste, municipal solid waste, that is street sweeping, sewage treatment plant waste, waste from the schools and other institutions. It's mainly in the schools and institutions, the waste is mainly related to paper waste. And the second one is domestic waste, that is garbage material, rubbish material, paint material, paper, glasses, old toys, old clothes, spoiled food items, etc. And in next one, that is commercial waste from different stores and offices. That's the commercial. And the mining from coal mining and surface mining and street mining. Again, three types of waste are generated, polluted, that is solid waste material, and the water gets polluted, and air also is polluted. Agricultural waste, that is from the pesticide containers, and organic waste. In the hospitals, these disposable syringes, swabs, body fluids, body parts, bandages, this is related to medical waste. And in industrial waste, there is solvents, resins, metals, plastics, rubber, leather, glass, sledges, etc. And in e-waste, like wires, circuits, mobile phones, laptop parts, computer parts, all these are e-waste. So what is the importance of solid waste management? Solid waste, that is, what is that? Solid waste changes the properties of the soil, air, and water, causing pollution. And the solid waste produces a foul smell, and it feeds insects and organisms, and it leads to spread of many diseases, infections, and affecting human and animal population. Harmful chemicals are also released into the environment. For example, from the resins, again it releases CFCs. That is one example for the harmful chemicals in the plastic bottles. Again, if we are burning this plastic materials, again it releases toxic materials into the toxic gases into the atmosphere. So function of the functional elements of the waste management system. There are few steps are there. First one is waste generation, and second one is on-site handling and storage processing, and waste collection, waste transfer and transport, and waste processing. These are the few steps are involved in the management system. So how to treat the treatment of disposal of solid waste material. There are few methods are there. First one is composting, and second method is incineration process, and third one is landfilling, and fourth one is pyrolysis, and fifth one is recycling. So first, a solid waste treatment process segregation. The waste can be segregated into a biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste material. That is the first thing. And the second one is, so already explained the methods. That is one of the method is composting. It is a controllable biological decomposition of organic matter, such as food and waste materials. Composting is the natural process of rotting or decomposition of organic material by microorganisms under controlled conditions. It can be anaerobic or aerobic. It takes nearly 4 to 6 weeks of time. Benefits of composting is it provides nutrient to the soil, increases the beneficial organisms, soil organisms, and protects soil from the erosion, resists pollution radiation, and which controls the soil pollution. And the second one is biological treatment. So, excellent for the treating the biodegradable organic waste material. Moisture is the input is a natural way with very low emissions. Available mechanical biological treatment process, that is composting, dry separation plus aerobic combustion, that is composting, and dry separation plus anaerobic digestion, that is AD. Main problems are the non-biodegradable materials must be fully pre-stored. If not, the output of the biological treatment is contaminated and unusable. So these are the methods are there. There is about composting process, and second one is incineration process. The incineration method, so the medical waste, that is medical waste, which includes syringes and some of the medicinal bottles, medicines. So in the incineration process, that means the waste is burned at high temperature. So it is used as a fuel substance. So in the incineration, again, you can generate electricity. That is, it is acting as a, in the incineration process. This method is used for the generation of electricity from the waste materials. That is burning, in the burning process. That is incineration process. And the next one is landfilling process. So if the solid waste material is a biodegradable materials like paper type materials, the material can be nearly 4 to 6 meters deep, and the waste material is filled in a number of layers. That process is known as landfilling process. And the next one is pyrolysis. So now the process we are using this process, the organic, that is plastic bottles, are converted into a fuel substance like diesel and petrol. That is pyrolysis process. And last one is recycling process. Again, the plastic bottles and glass bottles are recycled Again, we can use the same material, that is recycle, and reuse the material. Same material can be, we can use more than 2 3 times. So some of the materials we can use as more than one time, that is reuse the material. So by implementing recycle and reuse, we can reduce the waste. This process is known as 3R approach process. So thank you.